Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for March 2021. My name is Julia, thank you for tuning in. And this reading is for your sun, moon or rising sign, so you can also check out the other aspects of your chart. This is the Lenormand, and I've taken a picture for the cover picture of this video of this whole spread, so you can see all of the 36 cards. And the Lenormand is beautiful because you can have a look into every area of life and see different people in here, see the connections and everything. And I thought I'm gonna start with a small reading related to love and your partnerships or connections that you have, because I do feel like we are really learning a lot through relationships and we're growing a lot through relationships, and this is why I want to focus with this reading now on this area of your life. So there's always a person in this deck that represents you, and this is the female person, or let's say I'm going to take the female card here as your card, because I know there are mostly women on this channel, and for the men who are now watching, just swap the gender, because this female person is definitely you as a Sagittarius. There is a gentleman in this deck which is your love interest, no matter of their gender. So this could of course be a man, but this could also be a woman related to your preferences. I would say let's just start with you. You are in your own house. So in a way you could say you are where you are supposed to be. You are at the perfect place at this time, even if it might not feel this way. Or it could be that you are very much focused on yourself, which is again a very good thing. You're thinking about work or stability in general, which seems to be a bit blocked, and that could also refer to the other person. So maybe some sort of maybe work with the other person is blocked, or stability and to anchor something, or security, stability might be blocked here, or a challenge with this other person. And there is something that seems to be hidden of you, or there might be some sort of knowledge. For some of you, this could refer to that you are maybe thinking about doing a course, maybe creating a course, maybe you want to teach, maybe you are learning something here. Might refer again to some sort of communication. This is something that you're thinking about. On the other hand, if I refer this to your love life, it could stand for that there are challenges in your relationship, love life, related to stability and security. With the book, it could mean like learning something. The book is in the house of the child, so there might be something related to your inner child that you will learn about. And then the communication is here as well. So maybe you find out something new about yourself and you are going to communicate this with your special person. I have to say, in the house of this other person is the mountain. So we do have the challenges here. We do have blockages here. We see the other person in the house of the stars. So this other person could be very much focused also on personal development, on spiritual development. Also, the stars can stand for clarity, so there might be a situation that with this other person where you will gain more clarity about this other person. Star could also stand for success. So there might be something related to this other person and success. This other person thinks about the flowers. Flowers stand for creativity. So it might be that this other person is very creative or wants to think about to create something. Could be related to something beautiful. Beauty and creativity are both things that refer to the flowers. But the flowers can also be some sort of invitation. And there is the key related to this situation. So the key, I do have to say, also it stands for appreciation. So being valued, being seen. I mean, when do you send someone flowers? When you really love them or care for them, right? So this is what the other person is thinking about. The interesting thing is, let me just see where the, okay. Yeah, so the interesting thing is that the flowers are in the house of the coffin, and the coffin stands for something that is not really moving anywhere. That could stand for an ending, a stagnation. It could stand for grief. So maybe there's something related to being seen, being heard and appreciated, But there is this ending energy and the sadness about it. Maybe the key here for this person, with this person, is appreciation and to value the person, or the person thinks about this in some way. Since we do have the tree here, the tree is a beautiful... the tree talks about long-term plans, talks about roots, talks about stability again. And there is communication related to the tree. So I feel like you and this other person might communicate your long-term plans, or maybe something where it is about stability and roots. And I do also feel like this person has a very strong influence on you. There seems to be a strong connection. We have the bear below this person, and the bear is a strong influence. The bear also in the house of love. So in your love life, it seems like there's a strong love, a strong connection. Absolutely, because I see this other person is mirrored onto the fish and onto the heart. So there is a love, a soul love, a strong connection with this person, because the fish are always the card that I'm using for the soul. And every time when the fish are related to the heart, to the ring, or to the other person, it is a soulmate connection, and this is something we have here. Plus we have the bear with a strong connection. This is also a very spiritual person, or at least someone who's very open-minded, and if not spiritual, then maybe philosophical. Wow, okay. With this person, we do see a karmic situation and something that is not really clear. We do also see that this karmic situation is related to your relationship or your connection. There's something, it might be a karmic connection as well as the soulmate connection here, because I see the ring here in the house of karma, of lessons you need to learn. So there's something within this connection, or maybe in your relationship life as well, where you are going through a lot of karmic situations and lessons. Let me see, there is some conflict, and the conflict is related with this other person to long-term luck and success, or long-term happiness. It seems to be that there has been a decision, or is going to be a decision, that is affecting your private life. Let me see, where is this leading to? Could be the feeling, maybe you feel a little bit isolated and alone, and then there is this decision, but this decision seems to be related, yeah, like I've said, something related to long-term happiness and success, where there is also the conflict energy. So this is everything that I get for the other person here. Now I want to have a look more around the cards, around you and the heart and the ring. So having the ring in the house of the karma, that's something I said already. There's also this conflict related to this connection, or in general your relationship life. Having the scythe next to it, the scythe indicates something that has been cut away, cut short. So there might even be some sort of, well, it could be some pain, though it is in the house of the anchor. So, wait, let me see. It seems like with you being next to the ring, like there is a connection. You are probably in a relationship or a very close connection here. But there is conflict when it comes to the harmony of this situation. It might be related to an older male person, might be related to a father or a family situation. And having the scythe here can sometimes stand for an ex-partner as well, playing a part, or maybe something in the relationship needs to be let go of. I'm not really sure if I see here an ending of this relationship. I mean, we have the scythe here, and we have blockages and challenges here. But I don't really get the energy of an ending. That could have to do with maybe you are in a relationship and the relationship is not ending. Could be something related to that you might not be in a relationship with this person. Maybe that's just a strong connection in your life. So that could go either way. I do see there's a transformation going on in your love life. So something related to your feelings, to your emotions, where there will be a positive change, which is really good. Like like I've said, there is this soulmate connection here that is also related to this other person. There is some nervousness and stress, which is, by the way, related to the scythe. And that again here is related to stability. Or something, maybe something coming in quite suddenly. That might be the case as well, because that's, maybe there's suddenly something, a sudden phone call that is changing something here. It seems a little bit like there is the fox in the house for friends, and which is the dog, and the dog is in the house of relationships, next to the heart. So the fox is always talking about caution. Be mindful, be cautious. There might be a false friend, or maybe there is an issue with trusting, and you're cautious because, for whatever reason, probably because of things and pain that is here, that you might be cautious, not really trusting. We do have in the relationship house the friend. So there might be a strong connection also to a specific friend, or in general that could stand for loyalty in the relationship, which in that case is a beautiful thing here. Also having the dog next to the heart again is beautiful, because there is a friendship or loyalty in your love life. We have the ship here. Ship can always stand for someone who's far away. So there might be a far away friend here related to your love life. Or your feelings. Maybe there's a far away friend, or a friend from a foreign country where you have emotions for, or feelings for. That could be here something as well. Having now a look onto your card, and you are right in the middle of everything here. Let me see. So, blockages. There are some blockages, I feel like, also for you that are related to your family or to the father or an older male person. We do have, and the blockages can also have an effect on your stability, which could then manifest also in your work life. And we do see the, let me see, something is clearing up here. We do have the sun next to you, and the sun is the best card in the whole deck. And everywhere this card is, there's healing coming in, a new day coming in. So there's really new, not just new hope, but it's literally a new beginning. And this is next to you, probably related to some sort of decision that could also then be related to your work life. So there might be really success and being seen and valued in your work life coming in. That's a really strong connection that I have here with the moon. Moon can stand for other aspects as well. So there might be something where you are working with women. You might be working, let me just see, and this is also related to the public. So maybe you're doing something in public with women, or with a specific group with women. It might be that you are working with your psychic abilities or your intuition, or something related to the psyche or the subconscious. That could be something here as well. No matter what this is, in general, related to work, the moon can stand for success in work and really being appreciated at work. Having this paired with the sun, it seems like there is success coming in to your work life. We have a situation here with a snake. The snake can refer to another woman. Could refer to complications, delays in finances here, if I see it in this whole row, because we have it here also connected in the last 4 cards with your relationship life. It seems like there's something healing, some wound is healing here, because we have the clover, the snake, which is both also very healing energy, healing of those wounds that were created with a scythe in your relationship, which again is something that is like a karmic lesson here for you. There are again decisions coming up, communicating. It might be that some sort of communication is blocked, but it seems like there's something coming up for you that is related to blockages, challenges, making a decision and communicating these things. And again, there is a positive change, but this positive change might mean that something is going to end. Or something is not growing further. All right. Between you and this other person, I do have the sun and the tree. So there might be an established long-term connection, long-term success and happiness, something that is growing, or maybe even something that is really growing strong. So that's a beautiful thing to have between you guys here. But again, this does make sense with the other aspects where I feel like this is a strong soulmate connection. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you resonated with the reading. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Mwah.